second period that they were able to do to start getting a little bit of pushback from you guys?
I think capitalized on their chances. I think gave them momentum a little bit, took a few penalties, kind of got behind the eight ball there, and they took it to us, and we couldn't kind of regain our feet. Yeah, it was a slippery slope in the third period there as well, and yeah, couldn't regain our feet.
When you see, speaking of not regaining your feet, when Sammy gets tripped like that and the call doesn't go against him, they don't get a penalty, and then they score against you. How deflating is that?
Very deflating. Yeah, I think it's kind of playoff hockey too. It doesn't always go your way, and I think that was kind of the deflation of the night there. And obviously, it could go the other way. They could call it, we could score, and we're back in the game. But that was kind of how it went, and it's just disappointing.
With a veteran-heavy team like Rockford, is it really more important on you older guys to set an example, and for the younger guys, whether it's undisciplined penalties or so on and so forth?
Yeah, I think so. We have a young team, but yeah, I think there's a couple older guys that try to set the tempo, but I think it's a team effort. The young guys, they know too. They've played in big games all year, and they have enough experience now in playoffs that they know how this league works, how quickly you can get behind the eight ball. So I think it's a team effort more than just the older guys.
Sure, Julian, it's been a pretty hard season for you injury-wise. I'm wondering how you've adjusted mentally to coming back and getting back into the lineup and being an effective player quickly.
It put me through a lot, and I think I learned a lot about myself. It made me stronger. I think I was, for so long, wasn't sure what was going to happen, and I kind of just let it play its course, and told it would pass, and eventually it did. And it was really an interesting experience. With I put my back against the wall there, and I kind of just trusted in myself and my family and my teammates. And personally, it's gone pretty well so far for myself. Obviously we lost tonight, but coming back, it's been a great journey so far.
But if you've missed 2 months, you got to at some point think, well, am I going to make it back this season?
Yeah.
How much did you doubt yourself?
A lot. I did myself a lot, and you start thinking it's a slippery slope. Like, you start thinking about the future and next year, and being a UFA and stuff. You kind of scare yourself, and that was, like I said, with my back was against the wall. I learned a lot about myself, and it's definitely been a growing experience for myself.
Symptoms were pretty severe, it sounds like.
Yeah, they were reoccurring and severe. So but I'm feeling great now, and I'm happy to be out there.
What's it like to play with Sammy Niku?
Amazing. I think the progression of him throughout the year has been outstanding, and he's going to be a great NHL defenseman for the Jets, probably sooner than you guys think.
Julian, you've played a lot of games in the NHL, but for you to finally get some playoff experience, Coach originally said he wasn't sure if you were going to be able to make the first round, and then you were taking warm up, but then you get into a game on the road. How much does it mean for you to be able to play some playoff hockey?
A lot. I missed it my second year. I was actually injured, and it was devastating for myself to see my team go to the Calder Cup and eventually lose. So I was itching this year, the whole year, being such a great team. And it was funny, the way the injuries happened, and I said, oh my, here we go again. But, it worked out for the best, and I'm just extremely thankful to be here. And, I think we get a lot more here, and, every day is kind of, a gift for me here.
Last one for me. Was that pass to Buddy? Was that an alley-oop intentional pass, or were you just dumping it out?
You know what? I've probably done it about 3 times this year, and it's all been to Buddy, and it was kind of accidentally on purpose. I saw him flying by there. I didn't necessarily think the D-man was going to bobble it, so it's kind of just a little bit more of a hope play. But, I mean, it worked, and it actually worked earlier on in the season too with Buddy, something similar. So it's not a go-to play we like to use, but it's, it's kind of there, and I'm happy it worked out tonight.